Tough night to convince this guy to come inside. Beautiful day. Days like this, you just want to be outside for as long as you can be.
Beautiful day. Beautiful day.
Fantastic stuff. And finally, a win for the Tigers, but still plenty to talk about. Still plenty to poke holes at. We might as well start with the decision people are buzzing about today. Porcello sitting on 84 pitches, and Leyland puts out Valverde for the 9th inning.
Look, the most important thing is they won the game, so he looks like he made the right decision. I understand what he did, why he did it. I don't agree with it, though. Porcello's a young guy, 84 pitches. His logic is, I have a better chance with my closer than a young pitcher in the 9th inning. Fine, but I'm sorry, I don't buy it. If Verlander or Scherzer was in that situation, he would have probably left them in. Then again, the way he handled the game, Verlander pitched at Fenway, where he put Albuquerque instead of Valverde, or leaving Verlander back in the game. I didn't understand that either. But, you know, he's the manager, and I'm just some schlub on TV.
It really makes you wonder, too, what would have happened had he not come up in the batting order, too. Did that play into it at all? And, you know, a tight game, wanted to add an insurance run.
Because, you know, their offense is, you know, whatever, it is horrible, so they tried to get another run. Like I said, I understand what he did. I just don't buy it. I don't buy a lot of things that's going on with this baseball team right now.
Listen, the way it was constructed, you knew you were going to have a certain percentage of your batting order that's going to basically hit you about 250 or less.
They would love if it was 250 for crying out loud.
Or less is where we are right now. So you're putting a lot of undue stress on your pitchers. And Max Scherzer at 6-0 entering this weekend, you know, that was a little bit above what people expected.
Correct.
You can't get through a season. You need another bat. They got to figure out a way to get another bat here.
They do. Their starting pitching has really been pretty good. Even, you know, Penny was bad, good, whatever. He's a fifth starter. These things happen. Koch has actually been okay. I still would move him out and put Furbish in the starting and put Koch in the bullpen, because their bullpen, we'll get to that a little later, has been a problem. As far as the bat, what are you going to have to give up to get like a Jose Reyes, who'd be great, but he's a free agent at the end of the year. You know, are you that close where you think you're going to trade you know, an Oliver, a Turner to get a chance? I don't know. I don't think they're good enough anyway. They need more than one bat.
I hear what you're saying, but there's got to be a certain point in time where you do make a run at it. This team has been in position to make a run. Leyland's contract is coming up. Dombrowski's contract is coming up. How long can these guys just sit here and tread water and not make a move and go make a risky move like that?
But I agree. You make the risky move, but you have to wait. You can't do it like that if you're 7 games out. You have to wait at least till you're somewhat closer. Something else I would do is move Miguel Cabrera to the 3rd spot in the batting order. I know, you have Martinez there, protect him at 5, protect him at 4. First of all, you know, 1 and 2 can't get on base, number 1. So, you know, who's ever batting today was Ryan Rayburn. Bosch is good, but he's not a 3-hitter. So how many times has Cabrera come up with nobody on base?
Right,
it gives him an extra at-bat chances anyway if you're batting him 3rd, too.
And you've seen a slugger like that, most notably Barry Bonds, hitting that 3 spot very successfully for many years. So you can't go wrong. Listen, as you look ahead at this week, a critical week, you got 2 of the better teams in the American League East coming in, the Rays followed by the Red Sox. I guess the way the Tigers have been playing, we should expect 6 straight wins.
Oh, the roller coaster. I mean, last week we were sitting here going how great they're playing, and then boom, they can't hit, and they are where they are right now, which is a shame because Cleveland's not losing.
It's incredible. Cincinnati's a good team, and they swept them right out of there.
Swept them. So, you know, this is going to be tough. And watch out for the White Sox. They're starting slowly. Peavy's back. They're starting to get some of their hitting going, so watch out for the White Sox.
We'll get to your Stonehead in a little bit. Let's touch on a couple other things. Most notably, well, we got the Lions and we got the Pistons. Let's do the Pistons in the draft lottery. What was your takeaway? Cleveland getting the 1st pick and the 4th pick.
I don't think it was rigged or anything like that, like some people suggested. If you had asked me before who's going to win the lottery, I would have said Cleveland. Karma works that way for some reason in the NBA.
How about at the 8th spot? How important is it for them to get somebody that the people know? I mean, they can't go out there and get somebody and build around a name that nobody's heard of.
Bismack Biyombo, or whatever his name is.
Does marketing at some point come into this for the Pistons?
No. I don't want them to get Jimmer Fredette just to sell tickets. Absolutely not. You get who you ever think is going to be able to be the best player, whoever that may be.
Lions were in town. Nice to see a lot of the guys here.
I love it. This is a team that's going to be hurt by the lockout more than anybody else. They want to play together. Everybody, the buzz around the league is the Detroit Lions are the next it. I mean, people actually wanted them to be on Hard Knocks or whatever, which the Lions didn't want to do. Yeah, great team unity. And, you know, if it's still going on by June, there'll even be more people there at Country Day, as Nate Burleson called it, where the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air went to school, basically, because it looks so cool.
Give me your thoughts on the Stonehead of the Week.
Well, it could have been a few people. And outside the sports room, you could have had the Harold Camping guy for, hey, we're still here, the end of the world.
Nice to see
Could have been him. Now, Arnold Schwarzenegger was Mr. Universe, so it is somewhat sports. If you're going to, like, step out on your wife, you're going to do it for that? Ugh. Anyway, but no, the Stonehead of the week has to be the Tigers bullpen, the worst in the American League. Pick them all. They've all been horrible. Even Papa Grande had a bad outing. Bullpen. Anytime they come walking out, I cringe. You're Stoneheads!
And Rican Gonzalez is coming up. He's going to save the day.
Oh, wow,
You're
yeah, great. Better off having Elian Gonzalez. Remember him?
I do remember him. Kid from Cuba.
Refugee from
Absolutely.
Cuba. Yeah.
Good reference.
Speedy Gonzalez.
This is the kind of stuff you hear on 97.1 every morning from 6 to 10, Monday to Friday. It's Mike Stone. And, of course, every Sunday here on The Update. Stay with us. We'll be right back with a great story about the Detroit Police Department coming up. Playing some charity hoops. Stick with us.